Have you ever closed the door behind you, grabbed your keys, headed out for the day, and wondered what your dog is doing the moment you disappear? Maybe you've come home to find them waiting by the door, like they somehow knew exactly when you'd return. Or maybe you've noticed toys in different places, small signs that your dog had their own little adventure while you were gone. But what your dog does while you're not home reveals something far deeper about how they feel about you, your home, and the bond you share. And once you understand it, you'll never see their behavior the same way again. Dogs live in a world shaped by emotion, routine, and instinct. When you leave, their day doesn't simply pause. Instead, a whole sequence of behaviors begins, unique, meaningful, and surprisingly complex. While you're out living your human life, your dog enters their own rhythm, a pattern that shows exactly how much your presence shapes their world. They have their own schedule, full of tiny rituals that are invisible to human eyes, but are as meaningful to them as any walk or treat. And what's even more surprising, most owners never realize what actually happens the moment they walk out the door. It's a blend of instinct, curiosity, and love that keeps them quietly tethered to you. The first thing your dog does when you leave isn't what most people think. They don't instantly start playing, or sleeping, or causing trouble. The truth is far more emotional. When the door closes behind you, your dog pauses. Their ears perk up, their body stays still, and for a brief moment, they simply wait. They listen to the fading sound of your footsteps, the jingle of your keys, the hum of the outside world. It's a moment of adjustment, a tiny piece of their heart noticing that their favorite person just walked away. Some dogs even glance at the door one last time, as if hoping you might have forgotten something. It's a pause filled with patience, recognition, and subtle longing, a moment that is invisible to most people. Dogs evolved in packs, and one instinct never disappeared. They always keep track of their group. When you leave, their internal compass switches on. They're not panicking. They're not confused. They're simply processing the shift in their environment, the absence of their person, their leader, their anchor. Some dogs let out a soft sigh, a little exhale that carries their awareness of your absence. Others pace a little, circling the rooms you frequented. Some sit by the door for a few seconds, as if hoping you'll return immediately. This isn't sadness. It's their way of resetting, recalibrating their day around the fact that you are not there, but that they are still connected to you in every possible way. After that first moment, their senses kick into high gear. Your scent lingers everywhere on furniture, blankets, rugs, and that scent becomes their emotional security blanket. Dogs use your smell to feel grounded. So one of the first things they do after you leave is check the areas where your scent is strongest. They might sniff the couch where you sit every day, pressing their noses into the cushions. They might curl up on your bed or nose through your laundry basket, gently pawing at something that smells like you. To them, scent is connection, it's memory, it's comfort. And when you're gone, scent becomes an anchor, a bridge between their world and yours. They even sometimes circle and sniff the same spot multiple times, almost as if confirming that you're still present, even in your absence. Once they've confirmed that your smell is still there, something fascinating happens. They begin to settle into what behaviorists call their waiting state. It's a mix of calmness and alertness. Their body relaxes, but their attention stays tuned toward the possibility of your return. Even if your dog naps, their rest is lighter during this time. Their ears react to every sound. Cars outside, footsteps in the hallway, keys jangling somewhere in the distance. Their eyes may flick open at the slightest creak, their head tilting toward any hint of your arrival. This state is an incredible balance of relaxation and vigilance, showing just how deeply your dog's emotions are tied to you. This is why many dogs wake up instantly the moment you unlock the door. They weren't in deep sleep, they were in transition, resting but ready. Their inner world revolves around the anticipation of your return. Even when they seem peaceful, they can hear things humans cannot, sense movements we overlook, and intuitively recognize patterns that indicate you're near. Their attention is never fully off you, which is why their joy and energy explode as soon as they detect your presence. But here's where things get adorable. Once they've accepted you're gone for a while, dogs often enter their daily patrol mode. Every dog expresses this differently. Some walk room to room, checking familiar spaces. Some peek out windows, gazing into the yard or street as if surveying their territory. Others just walk around to make sure everything feels normal. This is leftover instinct, ancestral behavior passed down from wolves and early domesticated dogs who kept watch when their pack was scattered. Your dog isn't hunting or guarding in a serious way. It's more like routine maintenance, their silent way of saying, Everything looks okay. My human left me in charge, and I'm making sure it stays safe. Even the smallest movement, a shift in a curtain, or a new scent, may trigger a subtle investigation. For dogs with stronger protective tendencies, this patrol is more detailed. They might sit by windows, ears alert to every distant sound. They might listen carefully to hallway sounds, the hum of appliances, or distant voices. They're not being reactive, they're fulfilling a role they feel naturally responsible for. It's a quiet demonstration of trust in you, and a reflection of their instinctual role as guardians of their home and family. And then, something deeply emotional happens. After their patrol, many dogs do something incredibly touching. They rest in the spots where you spend the most time. Some curl up on your pillow. Some lie on the side of the bed where you sleep. Some sit by the door you walked out of. Some even bring your shoes to their resting spot not to chew, but to feel connected. Your scent lowers their stress hormone levels. Just being near something that smells like you actually calms their nervous system. This is why your dog often sleeps better near your belongings than in a random part of the house. As more time passes, your dog enters their true alone time rhythm. For some, this means napping deeply. Dogs sleep more when they're home alone because it conserves energy and keeps them emotionally and physically regulated. For others, it means quietly playing. They might chew a toy, toss it in the air, roll around, or wander into different rooms just to experience the quiet. They may also engage in little routines, sniffing, stretching, moving objects around tiny, almost invisible rituals that help them process time without you. Checking the door, listening for your footsteps, walking to the window, lying back down, repeating the cycle. Every dog has their own version of passing the time, but all of them are shaped by the ultimate question in their mind: when will my human come home? This anticipation is emotional, cognitive, and instinctive all at once. It is a silent testament to their bond with you, a heartbeat-to-heartbeat connection across time and space. But here's something many owners don't realize. Dogs can actually sense the approximate timing of your return. They pick up subtle environmental patterns, shadows changing, daily sounds in your neighborhood, even the fading strength of your scent over time. Studies show that dogs seem to know when their owner's return is near. They become more alert, their ears perk up more frequently, their body language shifts. They may even go to their favorite waiting spot before you open the door, eyes bright and tails ready to wag. It's a remarkable combination of instinct and learned behavior, showing how attuned they are to you and your routines. This is why so many dogs are waiting by the door exactly when you walk in. It's not a coincidence. It's loyalty mixed with instinct, mixed with emotional memory. Their world revolves around you in ways that are often invisible, yet intensely profound. And then, when they finally hear your keys, or your footsteps, or even your voice from outside, everything inside them wakes up. Their tail wags before you even open the door. Their body vibrates with excitement. Some dogs jump. Some bring a toy. Some wiggle so hard they can barely stand still. Some just look at you with soft, relieved eyes. Every movement, no matter how small, expresses pure joy, love, and relief. It's a celebration of your presence and a reminder that their world is complete again. Your return is the highlight of their day. Not because they were lonely or sad the whole time. Dogs are more adaptable than people think, but because their world feels complete again. The pack is whole. Their favorite person is home. And what does this say about your bond? Everything. When your dog waits for you, sleeps near your scent, checks the house, and perks up at the sound of your footsteps, it means they trust you, love you, and depend on you emotionally. You are their safety, their comfort, their sense of home. Their loyalty isn't passive. It's active, nuanced, and profoundly moving. If you want to make your dog feel as secure as they make you feel, it's simple. Give them structure. Give them affection. Give them a routine they can rely on. And when you walk through the door, greet them with the same love they show you. Celebrate these small but powerful moments. Reinforce their sense of belonging and attachment with your actions. The bond between a human and a dog isn't measured in big gestures, but in small moments. So, the next time you leave the house, remember this: your dog isn't just waiting. They're living their day in a world shaped by your absence and filled with anticipation for your return. And when you come home, their joy isn't just excitement. It's love in its purest form. If this touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more emotional and eye-opening dog stories. And tell us in the comments, what do you think your dog does when you're gone? Have you ever caught them in the act? We'd love to hear your story, and might even feature it in our next video. Because every dog has their own way of saying, "You're my world," And maybe it's time we listen.